Hello, welcome in if you're new, and welcome back if you are returning. Thank you for tuning in. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. This is the Libra March Energies reading. I'm not sure if I'll be back to do another. It just depends on what my guides give me for readings, whether or not I have time to do another full zodiac reading later in the month. As I was meditating on this Libra reading before I started, they showed me a box and then said gift. That was all I got. So that was all they showed me. I stayed there for a few more minutes just asking, is there anything else? And there wasn't. So I want to mention that there is a full moon in your sign on the 25th of this month. Full Libra moon on March 25th, so that could be important for you. Also want to mention that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind, Libras. If some of it resonates, great. If all of it resonates, even better. Sometimes it's going to be just the oracle messages I do at the end that will resonate, but however that works. Please do give it a thumbs up and give it a like. Because that helps it go around YouTube and get to more people as I grow my channel. I do thank you so much. I thank all of my subscribers. Each and every one are important to me. All right, so for this, for these readings, my God, they're telling me to get the bottom card. Okay. For these readings, I forgot what I was going to say. Totally went out of my head. I guess it wasn't that important. Or I'll think of it if they want me to say whatever it was I was going to say. Oh, now I know. They told me to go back to my, what I call the Tesla reading, which is 369. It's 3 cards for what's around the corner, and then it's 6 cards for the main reading, and they add up to 9 cards. However, you just got a bonus card in your what's around the corner, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so for my Libras, please, guides. What are the cards for their main reading for the March energies, please? March energies for my Libras. March energies. We do have a new moon coming up on the 10th. And that happens to fall right when daylight savings time... Does it end or begin? I don't even know. Oh, ends, I think. Where we set the clocks ahead 1 hour overnight. Oh, I do it before I go to bed on Saturday. On Saturday the 9th, I'll set all my clocks before I go to bed. It's not as hard as it was when I was a little kid because, we didn't have cell phones that automatically fix the time overnight. So if you forgot to do your clock, people were not getting to appointments on time because they forgot. Okay, silent shuffling. Gotta love it. Okay, we've got the first 3. What is the... second row? Wow, some of the same cards that came out for Gemini are coming out for you. And I shuffled the deck after I put the Gemini cards back. And I shuffled the deck as you were watching me. So, all right. First row, 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Temperance. Second row, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, King of Swords. Okay, Libras, let's get into it and see what's happening for March energies. Okay, the first card, 3 of Wands. 3s are creation, collaboration, and the Holy Trinity. This card in this deck, and my guides have given me, this is a choice of what you're leaving behind and what you're taking forward on your new journey. Okay? This can also be a decision about staying or going. Staying here or leaving. See how he has wands behind him that he's sort of planted in I don't know what it's in. Rocks, barrels. I don't know. There's barrels and seagulls there. But he's got one in his hand. So this is definitely, what are you leaving? What are you taking? That's probably what this next card means. This is a Two of Swords. Twos are choice and balance. In this card, it's pretty much a choice. There's two swords, so two choices in front of her, but she has a blindfold on. She cannot make the choice unless she sees it clearly. Okay, swords are typically, can represent air signs, but they are also words, communication, contracts. I don't know why I'm hearing challenges. That doesn't have anything to do with words, but I give you what my guides tell me to give you. You can see there is a full moon there. So the full moon could have something to do with it. You have, out of 6 cards, 3 cards have a full moon. Okay, so I'm feeling for you Libras that this full moon could have some potential. That's what they're giving me, potential. All right, next card is Temperance. This can represent Sagittarius, but this is perfect balance and harmony. Perfect balance, right? And then you see the moon behind her. She is perfectly balanced. She has all the colors. She has fire and ice. She has moon and sun. So black and white, dark and light, perfect balance. So your first row, choice, what are you going to take? What are you going to leave? Second card is that choice with that Two of Swords. Third card is balancing everything out. So, yeah. Whatever this choice is that you have to make about staying or going, or whatever it is with these words, the choice is either going to balance you or put you off balance, I'm hearing. So for you Libras, you like balance, that's for sure. So yeah, that's going to be something to think about going forward. And then in the second row, you have the Six of Wands. This is a victory card. It's a small celebration. It's not quite like the Chariot victory, but this is a celebration of some action that you've taken. Some action that you take, and you see how it's right below this Three of Wands, which is the action of what choice will you make. You have a celebration. So making that choice is going to lead to, and I'm hearing if it's the right choice. Oh boy. Okay. So think about the choice that's coming up for you, Libras, before you make it. See it from all sides before you make that choice. And the second card in that row is the Two of Cups. Okay, choice and balance again. Cups are emotion, okay? So you have a choice and balance with swords and words. Directly under it is a choice and balance with emotion, and you see that full moon there. This is balancing the masculine and the feminine, which goes right along with Temperance, talking about balance, okay? So you guys are definitely going to be faced with some sort of a choice, all right? Choice in emotion, maybe choice in words or contracts. But this also is more toward balance. This is more toward choice. This is more toward balance because you see the rainbow, the masculine and feminine there, right? Okay? And then you have a King of Swords. He is a leader and he cuts to the chase. He's got his sword there at the ready. This is words, contracts, negotiations, I'm hearing. You know, this could go along with some sort of email you're going to get, I'm hearing. Something coming over written communication. Not just speaking or talking or conversing, but some sort of written communication. And this King of Swords represents, cutting to the chase. Get to the crux of it. See it for what it is, which goes right along with that Two of Swords, right? Okay, so let's recap those 6. Three of Wands, action, choice. It could be communicated. It could be collaboration and creation of something. But you're going to have to choose whether you do it or you don't. This could be moving somewhere. It could be moving home or moving job. And then following that with the Two of Swords, definitely have to see it from all sides. Take off the blinders. Look at those 2 choices. Scrutinize them before you choose it. What you choose will either bring balance or unbalance, okay? And then 6 of Wands, that is a celebration of some action that you do. So the Six of Wands is celebrating the action, okay, which is directly under that Three of Wands choice. And then we already talked about the Two of Cups. This is pretty straightforward, Libras, right? You have a choice to make. It needs to, you're either going to be in balance or off balance once you make that choice. There is going to be a small victory there where people will say, good job, great, glad you did that. Maybe it's a victory in you celebrating yourself. And then that Two of Cups, again, balance, choice and balance, very prominent here. King of Swords, we'll see if we can get a clarifier. The King of Swords is underneath the balance card. So it could have something to do with that Temperance, Sagittarius card, that balance cards. But let's see what Spirit wants to give us to clarify that King of Swords. All right, for my Libras, please. What is this King of Swords representing with these choices, this balance? How does he fit into all this? The rest of the message seems pretty clear. What can you give us to help us clarify for the Libras that King of Swords, please? What can you give us to help us understand that King of Swords, Spirit? The Emperor, bringing order, bringing chaos to order. That's him. That's Aries as well. Strength, Leo. So for some of you, it may be an Aries, and for some of you, it may be a Leo with this King of Swords leader here. I'm hearing it could be at work. Okay. Anything else to clarify that King of Swords? Unsure. Anything else? Anything else to help my Libras understand that King of Swords, please? Feels like there's another card, but two, I guess. Okay, so let's look at these in order. So clarifying this for some of you, so this is where it can get to where the clarifier for a card is going to be different for each person watching. Okay, so remember, we're clarifying the King of Swords. Leader in words. I mean, sometimes you think of this as like a lawyer, an accountant, somebody who deals with words, numbers, intellectual stuff. So the first card out was the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is one who goes in and gets things organized. Goes in and just clears the decks, I'm hearing. Clears the decks. That can also represent Aries. So for some of you, it could be an Aries. For some of you, this King of Swords is coming in to organize things. To get things organized, right? So you guys are air signs, and swords do represent air. So this could be you. Maybe there's something that you need to get organized, right? And bringing things into order has to do with balancing things. We don't want chaos going on, okay? The next card was Strength. This is inner strength. This can be like taming the lion within. It can also represent Leo. So for some of you, this situation could have to do with a Leo. Any of this to do with this King of Swords and whatever he has to do with this whole thing, right? But inner strength is needed for sure. So you don't want to get into a huge argument with someone about this situation with this King of Swords. You want to tame your inner strength. Strength isn't always one that's roaring out. Strength is when we know when to be quiet, I'm hearing. Okay, they just gave me that. So as far as the King of Swords being a wordy person, some of you are going to need to know when not to say something. That's what I'm hearing. And then the High Priestess, okay? The High Priestess is being like in your head. It's also endings and beginnings. See how she's between two pillars there? There is a moon behind her. But this is like the dreamy state, oh, I wish things were like this, or it's spending time thinking about how you want things to be and not being in the present moment. It's okay to do that for a while, but you don't want to stay in that dreamy state of things for too long, okay? So with the High Priestess, an ending and a beginning, okay? So you're in between that right now. Some of you are in, which makes perfect sense because you have these choice cards all here. This choice that's coming up. So you're kind of in between something, or you will be. This is a March energies reading, so this may not have happened yet. It may be close for some of you. It could be towards the end of the month. And then Wheel of Fortune, okay? Wheel of Fortune in this deck, it's sort of like a twist of fate. It's like something comes at you that you weren't expecting. Something that you weren't expecting happens. This could be a challenge, or this could be something fantastic. And you see there is a moon in that card as well. So you've got a moon here, a full moon here, a full moon here, a full moon here, a partial moon with the High Priestess, and another full moon with this. So could be some moon energy. Okay, so clarifying the King of Swords, the king could be you, or you could be dealing with another air sign or somebody that's intellectual or wordy, okay? Emperor, bringing order in. Strength, reining in, using your inner strength not to just burst out and get into an argument with someone. High Priestess, beginnings and endings. You're in between right now until you make this choice. I'm hearing that's pretty much what that card means in this clarifier, is it has something to do with whatever this King of Swords, how he fits into this choice and balance thing. And then Wheel of Fortune is going to be throwing a monkey wrench into the whole thing. So this Wheel of Fortune and how you handle that could be the deciding factor about how this goes. Does it balance or does it unbalance? Whew. Okay, Libras. Wow. All right. What's around the corner? First card out was the Sun. This is being comfortable with what you already have. This is knowing that what you already have is just fine. This is a don't need to keep up with the Joneses card. Don't need to have a new car, a new truck if I don't need it. I don't need to look at other people and long to have the life they have. Okay, so the Sun card is contentment. All right. And after that, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Eights are mastery, infinity, and this is about work. You see how he's really focused there. He's got his nose to the grindstone, I like to say. He's created all kinds of things in his material world. So this could be something to do with your work, and you're really, really focusing on a project. So that project is going to lead to victory. Whatever it is that you're working on, Libras, it's going to have a good outcome because you got this. Now remember, this is what's around the corner, so it would be after this situation, okay? Being content with the situation with the Sun. Keeping your nose to the grindstone and getting it done. Getting it done. And then having victory with the Chariot. This can also represent Cancer. So a Chariot is victory, but there's still something to be figured out before moving on. Sphinxes don't pull chariots. She doesn't have any reins. She's sitting there, and it's a beautiful card. She has been victorious, but there is another step. Your bonus card for around the corner was the Ace of Cups, okay? The Ace of Cups is a new beginning. However, you have to see things in a different perspective. That's why this eye is here and all these phases of the moon, another full moon here. So this Ace of Cups is a new beginning. It could be an emotional new beginning, but in order to have that new beginning, you have to see it differently. So that could be what the Chariot thing is. Like once you're content, you do the work, you have the victory, you need to see it a little bit differently once that's finished in order to start something new. Wow, Libras, this is quite fascinating. Quite fascinating. Choices, balance, right? Whatever this situation with this King of Swords, bringing chaos to order, pulling in your strength, not arguing. The High Priestess with that beginning and ending, which goes right along with this. with this. So you're going to have a victory, which will lead to an ending, which will then lead to a new beginning. Wow, amazing, amazing. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for you guys from my new dragon deck. This is the Dragon Riders Oracle. It is a fascinating, beautiful deck. This book has a dragon rider with a dragon, and the messages are a little bit long, but so well worth it. There is a short message on the card, but so far I've been led to read the long message in the book, so we'll see. Okay, Spirit, for my wonderful Libras watching, what is their card? Please, if you haven't already, give my video a thumbs up so you can help it go around YouTube for me. That helps grow my channel. Thank you so much. I know a lot of times I'm watching other videos on YouTube and then it gets to the end and I say, oh shoot, I forgot to like it, and then I'll go back in and do it. So a lot of times if there are readers that I really like, that I enjoy, I just hit the thumbs up right when I start the video because I want to support them. Okay, what is the message from the Dragon Riders Oracle for my lovely Libras today, please? What is the message? What's the message, please? What is the right card for my Libras for this March energies? There it is. Okay. Wow. Pallas Athena and Sweetie. Here's your Dragon Rider card. Athena. What was she? Is she the... She's not the goddess. She's not the war goddess, is she? I don't know. Okay, Pallas. Pallas, Athena, and Sweetie. This is a number 28, which is a 10, which is endings and beginnings, right? 10 is completion, 1 is beginning. The destiny of your world is changing, and whether this is for good or ill is also in your hands. Oh my gosh. Good or ill, balance or imbalance, right? Oh my gosh. Reigning in your strength. Oh, Spirit, you tie these in and I just love you for it. Protect the good. Look after love and leave no room for lower energies to creep in. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So let's find 28. Okay. So this book gives a background about the card and how it was developed and the history or whatever they researched to make this deck. Then you get a message from Athena and then a message from the dragon. All right. So here we go. Pallas Athena is without doubt the most popular of the Greek goddesses and gods, and is thought to be the favorite daughter of Zeus. She was born from the head of Zeus as a fully grown adult goddess in golden armor, powerful, radiant, and stunningly beautiful. She represents a sharp and brilliant intellect. The virginal Pallas Athena will help awaken and bring clarity to your mind so that you can be independent, free, self-reliant, tireless, and strong. This wisest of Greek goddesses was renowned for her wisdom and for her powers as a leader and protector. And I'm getting goosebumps all over as I'm reading that. Wow. Okay, the message from Athena is, I am not a goddess who will cloud your thinking with talk of light and love. I am clarity, which you're going to need because you have a decision and a choice to make. I have a brilliant mind. For many thousands of years, your awakening has been my goal, an awakening not only in terms of words and of light-filled things with which you surround yourself, but of your whole being. You may well be wondering how this will happen. It is very simple. Stop lying to yourself. Stop following or serving low energies. Yes, I am strict, but that is what is required. Broaden your mind and learn. Learn and understand what your spiritual and worldly teachers are saying. Read the books that you value most once again. You have probably only absorbed and fully grasped a fraction of their content. It is time to train your mind. You have done enough for your heart for the moment. So And remember, the swords are intellect and mind. And we have this King of Swords. Maybe this ties right in with learning, right? Before you move on and make the choice. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. And Pallas Athena is connected with a red dragon whom she affectionately calls Sweetie. This dragon is the ultimate protector and is wise and especially loving. The message from the dragon Sweetie is, you must understand that Athena's harsh tone is born of a loving heart. We care about you. We love you. The time has come to follow the golden path of your soul completely and not half-heartedly. Wowzers. Libras. That is, whew. Okay, wow. All right. The next deck is the Starry Beginnings by Cassie White. I use the decks that I'm guided to use. I just know which ones. My whole body is tingling right now after that Athena card. So, wow. Okay, from the Starry Beginnings for my Libras, please. What is the card here for my Libras from Starry Beginnings? What is the message for my Libras? Starry Beginnings. What is the message? Message for March energies for my Libras, please. March energies. Wow. Intellect. Rereading some books that were your favorites or that you gained wisdom from. Gaining wisdom before you make choices. Balancing things out as you like them. What is the card for my Libras, please, from the Starry Beginnings Oracle? What is the best card for my Libras to hear from today, please? What is the best card, best message from this deck for my Libras? Oh my gosh. This deck, I wish every deck was weighted and sized like this one. It's so easy to shuffle. I love it. Okay. Embrace the dark. Shine your true light upon this earth. So this card is embracing our shadow side or our darker selves. And this is a 31, which is a 4, excuse me. So sometimes in order to shine the light on things, we have to first acknowledge our darker, the things that we don't like to acknowledge. For me, I talk a lot. Sometimes I put my foot in my mouth. Sometimes I'm too blunt. I don't like to see that side of myself, but I can only shine light on it when I recognize it and acknowledge it. So for you Libras, whatever that is, and sometimes it's that you want things to be perfect because of that balancing trait you have. And sometimes you have to let go a little bit of things being perfect. That's what I'm hearing. That's what my guides are giving me. Okay, so now we're going to close with an animal oracle. I hope this reading has brought some insight, some guidance, some things for you to be thinking about for March. I think it's a beautiful, straightforward reading, but do let me know in the comments. Yeah, definitely some new beginning is coming up for you, Libras. Oh my gosh. Okay, anything else? Anything else from this deck for my Libras? Anything else, Spirit, that you want to tie this together with? Anything else to tie this together? Okay, I'm just hearing. All right, so the card that came out is Moose, which is wisdom, which we just read about with Athena and Sweetie. They were talking about your wisdom. You can't make this stuff up. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded in the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Athena said the same thing about wisdom. Wow. Okay. So what I heard was that they wanted me to, after I got this card, they said that they wanted me to get a card from the Magical Times Empowerment deck. Sometimes that's how these things unfold. You know, we think we're done and Spirit has other ideas, but that's fine. I listen to what they say. All right. What's the card from this Magical Times Empowerment deck, please, for my Libras? What is the card from this deck for my Libras, please? Could go with embrace the dark, shine their light, the wisdom, 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 wisdom. Ugh. Dignity. This is a dragon. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Wow. Okay, so they're reminding you not to forget when you take these choices and you take these actions, you need to take pride in yourself and have dignity about it, okay? Even if it wasn't sometimes we make choices that aren't necessarily the best one, but we still move on and we do the best we can. And so they're saying that whatever this is for you, you need to do it with dignity. Okay, so Athena and Sweetie, the destiny of your world is changing. Whether this is for good or ill is also in your hands. Protect the good and look after love. Leave no room for lower energies to creep in. Embrace the dark so you can shine your light. Moose, wisdom. Use your inner knowing because you know it. Ancestors speak through you. And then remember dignity, okay? Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Be you. Be who you are. Feel honored by your choices, okay? Wow. All right, Libras. Well, that was quite a reading. Oh, boy. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.